Welcome, everyone, to Morning Motivational Rant. I am one of your hosts, Dino the Genetic Marvel, and below with me is Crystal, of course.
Hello. Hi, guys.
It's the day before Halloween, everyone, and let's be honest, I'm exhausted. I'll say that. Crystal's dressed as an angel. Let me
Because
see
I'm
here.
so scary. Because angels are scary to evil. So I'm super scary to evil people, which
I'll be honest. I have two outfits in mind. I'm going to be working for Halloween, so I'm not really like I'm dressed up, but like that.
Yeah.
But alternatively, I have this.
Oh my goodness, the force is with you.
I mean,
That's
I feel
so
like I would be
cool.
a bad Jedi. I'd be
You totally look like a Jedi right now because your hood and the beard and wisdom and
Thank
the
you. And
green means go.
Good morning. Hello, Victoria. What's
Hello,
up, beautiful people? Dino is an Irish Jedi.
Yes.
Exactly. That is exactly what I was going for. I'm a Jedi, but I get drunk all the time. That's fair.
I heard that Irish people off of people that have gone to Ireland recently that they're living like as if it's their last day every day, which I'm all for that. I totally believe in that 100%.
Well, this is the thing is, so I explained this to Victoria when we went on our honeymoon to Greece. I was like, so places like Toronto, New York, London, Hong Kong, these are all places you make money, right?
Yeah.
There's no work-life
like
balance.
The hustle and bustle.
Nonstop, right? I'm like,
yeah.
Greece is where you learn to live.
Oh,
and she was like, what does that even mean? And I'm like,
exactly.
You'll see.
We all love this idea. We're all like, especially like in the Western world, we're like, just to live, like, and do nothing.
And this is the thing is when we got there, Victoria was like, oh, I get it. And I'm like, because you can't pay a Greek person to do 1 ounce more work than what they've done to satisfy their universe. Like they work just so they can enjoy their life, right?
Well, so that's like natural living though. Like when I was living in the camper, you're working all day, but just to like survive, like you have to cut your wood, you have to go get water, you have to wash your clothes by hand. That takes so long in the lake. And then you have to carry your water back up to your site. Like maybe this is a personal. But when you have
Crystal's had her own adventures, everyone, and
you have to like survive. That's a lot of work.
It is.
So like,
this is
job is like why?
Well, and that's the weird part is you're like just staying alive, right? Yeah. And not smelling like poo is a full-time job. Like that's and people don't really understand that. And they're like, I work 60 hours a week. You're like, when do you eat? You're like, while I'm working. You're like, that sounds horrible. That's a horrible existence. I've lived it. We've all lived it
so much. I do it.
We all do. And it's bad. It's not. That's. I think that's where,
because we want to live. Because that's why people have to go on vacations and everything. Because they're like, but you have to work so hard to have that week or 2 weeks or a month or however long you can afford to however hard you work.
Well, at this point with my savings, I can retire for all of 12 minutes. I'll be retired and then I'll be back to work. Walkie Talkie Janine says, hey Crystal, were you a camping or a camp counselor? Asking because my older daughter might train to become one at a day camp for next year.
That sounds like a fantastic summer position. First of all, and me, I was just camping. I'm not much of a counselor.
No. I mean, she can counsel you.
I know how to survive in the wilderness, so I guess I could be a camp counselor.
Yes.
Because I know how to start a fire, I know how to make shelter, and I know how to fish. So like,
you heard it here, everyone. Crystal's also an arsonist in her spare time. Burns down people's homes.
I love fire.
I mean, I think everyone loves fire. Anyone who's like, I don't like fire, I'm like, there's a reason. You're probably a witch. That's, I mean, just.
Are they the only ones that burn in fire?
I mean,
and don't they melt in water? Wow, witches are super vulnerable.
I mean, that's why they fly everywhere. What's up, Marco?
Hi, Marco.
I've been missing shows with Marco. This week we did a fun thing. We watched a movie and essentially just kind of talked the entire time. And it was like we were pretending to be black people. We talked during the whole movie. It was no, not in the theater.
Like, that would be
no. We watched it online and then talked, and we kind of described what was in the movie. Marco, you glorious bastard, I miss your face there. Yeah, well, yeah. I've been because I've been busy working and it's been frustrating. Marco was on a show. He did his show yesterday night, and I haven't watched it yet, but apparently there was a guest on that previously I had been on with that guest, and I rearranged their brain cells with my verbiage.
In other words, you overspoke your opinion, and your opinion was the only one that mattered.
Well, in the end, they were like, "That's exactly what we need." I'm like, "That's it," and they were like, "Huh?" And just kind of send their entire world. It's like,
you have told this story if it was the opposite reactions. Like if you were totally wrong and the other person in your brain was twisted, would you have told this story?
I mean, the unlikely fact that it could happen, sure. Because let's be honest, I'm not.
That's my question answered. See, I just rearranged your brain.
Dino just used his Irish Jedi Force. Exactly. I just
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Where is your
exactly what you're supposed to do. Well, this is the thing is like I am good at forming logic trains, right? So it's like if this makes sense, then this makes sense. And if this makes sense, then this makes sense. And if this makes sense, you're retarded. And then they're like, "Oh no, I'm retarded," and you're like, "You proved it, not me. I'm just walking you through the process." So you're like, "Oh, I'll just do this," and "Oh no, I'm an idiot," and you're like, "That's fine."
Confidence is so important, I'm so happy for you.
I mean, listen, it makes up for my weight. That's it.
I've been super confident lately, maybe a little too confident. Yesterday, I posted a picture. Okay, I'm a little too old to post videos like this. I get it. But I posted a video of me shaking my butt. And then my ex-husband made a comment about how maybe this content wasn't so good for me to be, and I deleted it right away because I felt shamed in my confidence.
Oh.
But I was just being super confident, but maybe it was too confident.
I think you should have recorded yourself farting and sent him that directly and be like, "This is for you, you piece of shit."
No, because that's kind of like my type is like that Muslim type, like I like that stuff. So if for future references, although I'm not looking to date everyone, I'm totally not dating right now.
She is open to a sugar daddy though. That's fine. Yeah. Marco says, "I only put winners on my team." I read it. I only put wieners on my team. I'm like, we don't have many ladies. That's a fair point. But then I was like, oh no, winners. Yes. I also, yes, we're.
Because ladies aren't winners.
No, ladies don't have wieners.
Wieners.
Yeah. But he said winners, and I was like, "Oh, that was my bad." I
thought you meant because ladies aren't winners.
No, absolutely not. Ladies are winners, and you know what? I feel like it's important that we realize that everyone can be a winner. Not everyone can be, and you know what? And some people,
except for left-handed people.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're
the very worst.
Yeah, there's a reason it's called right. Suck it. No, we all need a sugar daddy. He's seen the price of avocados and else. I mean, listen, I feel like that's the new world we need, where rich people just hire staff and it's just human beings to live in their area.
I can't get a sugar daddy though at my age, because then he'd have to be like 80. And that's gross. I don't want wrinkly old man balls.
Dr. Janine says, "You know what? As a lefty, I agree with your statement." I mean, that's.
Thank you. Well, it's just the way y'all write. Like, I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Marco says, "Ladies without penises are winners." I mean, that's fair.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
I concur. I love that word concur. It makes me feel so smart because I know what it means.
It's a very smart word, though.
Yeah,
if you ask me, like, I concur, people are like, "Oh, they concur." We're in business.
I saw it on the Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the one catching.
Do you concur? And the guy's like, "I should have concurred." Yeah. No, it's a great. It's very like, this is the thing is, and I've always tried to expand my vocabulary because I don't talk in big words all the time, and I'm trying to change that, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know, because you think that you're super smart most of the time anyway. So I think if you start using big words, it might just make you sound cocky.
You know what? See, that's the thing, is because I don't think I'm super smart. I just think everyone else is a lot dumber than me. Exactly. It's not the same thing, right? Exactly. I'm not a smart guy. There are too many dumb people. That's my issue, right?
It's kind of the same thing. I think that the only reason why you don't want to say that you're smart is because some people say that people that say that they're smart aren't so smart.
That's 100% accurate. Yeah. Well, come on. We've both experienced it where anyone who's like, I know what I'm doing, they don't know what they're doing. You can trust me. Definitely don't trust that person. Like, just immediately, right out of the gate.
I've thrown out a few of those.
Yeah. Like, well, I mean,
I didn't know what I was doing, and you should trust me, and you shouldn't have trusted me. Like,
there you go. Yeah. You knew exactly what you were doing. And on top of that, like, so I remember just before the pandemic, I just started getting better gigs. So I was getting features, and Crystal put me on as a headliner.
Yeah.
And the wild thing was,
show, because I was even doing better too.
We're all doing better at that. The pandemic killed everything.
The pandemic killed
everything. And this was like 2 weeks before everything shut down. And I was like, yeah, no problem. Let's go. And I go up there. I do my set.
Super great.
In the meantime, thank you. In the meantime, there was a group of people that were being rowdy. Now, Crystal's walking around. She had provided popcorn to people and stuff too. This was a wild experience. But she's also wearing like 8-inch heels. So I'm looking at her eye to eye, and I'm like, did you get taller? What the fuck is going on here?
Good host. And I'm doing it.
And then she walks over and she like dominates this table of 4 people into shutting the fuck up and then quickly leaving. And I'm just like, oh, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, she's a wizard. I don't know what's going on here. It was a wild experience.
That's the one thing about me, is that I'm super sweet and nice, but on the down low, you should be scared.
I mean, listen, she carries razor blades around just for you. Hey, there's nothing against the law on holding a 12-inch screwdriver in your boot. You know, you never know. A screw might need tightening, and then, you know.
You never know. I'm a handy woman too.
It's about I know I am not the sharpest spork in the medicine cabinet, and that's why I try to stay as quiet as possible. I've seen way too many people say stupid shit and make themselves look like fools. See, and this is the thing, is there are two sides to that coin, right? Yes, like, we should be willing to say stuff that makes us sound stupid, because that's how we get smarter. But also, the amount of shame you feel when everyone looks at you and goes, "Oh, you're an idiot," and you're like, I just didn't know. It's not my fault, you know.
Just don't acknowledge them, because how do they know that they're all right? How many people thought that the only way to get heat and light was through fire for so many years, and then bam, somebody took a potato and made electricity. So for years they were just eating them and mashing them.
That is, I mean,
you can get electricity from a potato. See?
Well, so let's be honest. Potato was like, we can eat it, we can make it into booze, we're good. We don't need anything more. And then it was some guy who was like, I'm not hungry and I don't drink, so I'm gonna make electricity. Everyone's like, God damn it, we were eating that shit. God damn
you, Donald Trump.
I don't think Donald Trump was responsible for electricity.
I don't know. He's causing some electricity these days.
He may be a time traveler. This is the. Have you heard about this? This whole idea that the Trumps are time travelers?
Really? I love conspiracy theories.
Well, so this is the thing, is that you know who Nikola Tesla is?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nikola Tesla.
He married a pigeon.
I think he did marry a pigeon. Yeah, I know he was in love with the pigeon. I'm not sure if he married, but
I wonder if they made out. How would that work?
Very small kisses.
Very small kisses.
Yeah. So my friend wrapped his dick in tinfoil and stuck it in an electrical socket. Think he should have told us that story. I mean,
well,
that is an odd. I mean, I would have started with a finger before using your wiener.
Yeah, that's a special kind. Those are the people that they have those like do not put the toaster inside the bathtub kind of warnings.
Yeah.
Do not put this plastic bag over your head. Well, you can put it over your head. You should just not tie it really tight and make sure that there's a breathing hole.
Yeah,
but if you really want to put it over your head, I mean, that's your thing.
Apparently it's a lot of people's thing.
Lately, people are weird.
Yeah, that's accurate. There's a lot of weird
bored
people.
Or weird. I'm not sure what's happening.
I don't know. Do you think that's the correlation, though? It's like they're bored?
Don't take their word for it.
But do you think it's because people are bored that they start doing weird shit, or do they do weird shit regardless?
Well, I don't think that they would have time to think about that weird shit if they had something better to do. Like, go play outside.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Sport, like go throw a basketball, or not throw a basketball. Go shoot a couple hoops. Go do something. Get that cucumber out of your butt just for a second.
This is the thing that I've been experiencing. So
to make a salad with it.
In the Halloween haunt that I'm working at, which has been spectacular.
And so do you work at that tomorrow? Is that what you got to do?
Yeah, I'm working
Halloween night.
I'm working Halloween night. Yeah. So it's I'm not, what's the word for it? I wish I wasn't working Halloween night, but at the same time, I love working Halloween night because it gets fucking weird. Yeah, it's people get really weird on Halloween night.
Is it raining there? It's raining here.
It is. I'm hoping that it's going to stop by later today, but that's all right. Yeah. It's one of those things where like tonight and tomorrow people will come to the haunt in full Halloween gear.
That's
right?
Exciting.
It is. It really is. So yeah, Victoria said all the weirdos come out on Halloween. That's true. I had to explain this to somebody. I'm like, so there's two things. Is like the first year I ever did scare acting was they opened on October 13th and it was a Friday, and all sorts of weirdos came out.
Oh no.
Then we also had a full moon, and when a full moon happens, people do weird shit.
People really do go honest to God psychologically weird at full moons.
100%. Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
And then Halloween, everyone is in full gear, and it's kind of fun because like in this Halloween haunt, I'm wearing a mask, right?
Yeah, I saw your thing finally. It looks cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
The one thing is that I'm like, I'm scary without the mask. And they're like, no, we want you to wear the mask. And I'm like, I'd really like to not wear the mask. They're like, no, wear the mask. And I'm like, all right, fine.
It is a good mask.
It's a great mask. Hilariously, though, it's always the ugliest, dumbest person in a group will be like, what's for dinner? And I'm like, I wish this axe was real so I could stab you immediately. It's so aggravating.
It's always those people. It's always like when you're working somewhere and then the person that wants to spend the least wants it the cheapest, wants the most out of it, and is the most annoying.
100% of the time.
That's exactly how that is.
Well, and this is the thing. So like, this week it's open from Tuesday until Sunday. That's the run. And on Tuesday, there were so many people coming through, and it bothered me because they were coming through and they would scream a little bit, but then be like, "You're doing such a great job," and I'm like, "Stop being positive, just be fucking scared, you son of a bitch!" Like, it was so aggravating
to make you cry.
Yeah. Well, and this is the thing is like, so 2 years running, I've made somebody poop their pants. And this year I've made people pee. I have not made anyone poop their pants.
I'm really going to find your grade 6 bully and beat them up because your need to scare people and to hurt people is too much. So I'm really going to find that person. I'm going to kick their ass for you. Okay.
I'm okay with that. I don't think that will happen very well. He's not having a great time of life, but
well then why aren't you happier? Why do you still want to scare people so much? Is it somebody else? Do I have to kick somebody else's ass?
Well, actually, I told my mom this. So the makeup. So I do wear makeup, and I just put it's like black makeup around my eyes, so you can't so it emphasizes my eyes, right?
Okay.
And the problem is that because I have ridiculously long eyelashes, The makeup
Like
kind of
princess.
I'm 100% a princess. The problem is my eyes keep on watering. So over the course of the night, like I take off the mask and all this is just black because I was.
So you don't like the mask, is what you're saying? You hate wearing it?
No, it's not that. It's more so that like I take off my mask and I'm like, God, I've been crying all night, and someone's like, how come? And my response is, I'm like, I'd like to say it's my wife or my parents, but I think it's just the makeup that's what's making me cry. It's not.
You could just say it's my broken soul or something like that, like super traumatizing.
Marco says, I was pooping while watching, if that helps. It does help, Marco. I appreciate you.
See, you made somebody poop themselves.
I mean, well, and this is the thing is that like one guy made somebody vomit, which I was like, oh,
goodness.
It's a very, so this is the thing.
That sounds like a super scary place. I want to go through it.
It's honestly,
if you weren't so far away.
They've really done their best, not only with the decor, but they've made music, there are animatronics, now there are people, like they've really put a lot of work into it.
That's awesome.
And the difference is like, so Casa Loma is $60 to get in.
Yeah.
But it's like a whole night. Like it's got like 3 kilometers worth of walking space. You can go have drinks at the bar, you could just chill out and do that stuff. That is good for a Halloween date. Like it's but this is a haunted house. Like this will fuck you up. Like this is,
Okay, I have a question. On Halloween, do they have like, because I went to Casanova once to go see, or is it Medieval Times? Okay, never mind. Because I went to Medieval Times to say to give you a crown. But I did go to Casa Loma, but it was the same day I went to Medieval Times. It was in Grade 8. That was the last time. And they gave you a crown, not at Casa Loma, at Medieval Times. So I wonder if Medieval Times would have Halloween ones. That would be a great place to have a Halloween scare.
That would be. See, this is my thing though. Is Medieval Times? Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. I'll Google it right now.
I wonder if they have Halloween night at Medieval Times. That would be so cool. Okay, while you're Googling it, I have some things. So I think I say things wrong. Is what it was. Because I heard somebody say, they say, I want to pop a cap in your ass. And I say, I would like to bust a cap in your ass. Okay? Or I'm gonna bust a cap in your ass, right? So is it pop a cap? Because that makes more sense, I guess, than my bust a cap. But I've been saying it for like ever. Bust a cap.
I mean,
I feel like I don't say it that often as
I feel like pop a cap in your ass is one way, but bust a cap, I feel like bust usually refers to a nut as opposed to a bullet.
No, but a bullet bust.
I feel like you should be telling people, I'm gonna bust a nut in your ass, and watch them go, ah! Like I feel like because you're like it's
scary. But I don't want to say that because I don't want to insinuate nowadays at all that I have a penis. Because nowadays people don't know. So if I insinuate that, like if I were to do something like in the 90s when people were like, even girls were doing it, which I thought was so gross then, and I'm grossed out by the fact that I just did it now. But like,
I'm gonna clip that just so everyone knows.
No,
because they're going.
So I don't want to insinuate that at all. So I don't want to bust a nut in anybody's ass is where I'm going with that.
Walkie Talkie says, I think both are acceptable. And Marco says it's regional. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense if it's regional.
I think
I'm from a different region than the person that said pop a cap.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a little bit more ghetto, I think. I'm going to bust a pop cap in your ass.
I mean, I've heard both. But I feel like it is and more entertaining. We're like, I'm gonna bust a nut in your ass, and people are like, ah!
No, and then, I don't want to say it.
I had to explain. So, see, this is why, like, a lot of the other scare actors are just people who are like background actors or trying to get into acting, or they went to school for drama and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not scary. Like
no, you have to be au naturel.
Well, and that's why is a lot of them are like, be scary, and they're like, hey, and you're like, that's not scary. You look retarded. Like that's
Be scary. Be like, yo, I'm gonna chop your grandmother up into little pieces and shove her up your brother's ass.
See, that works. What I like to do is tell people when they get scared, I'm like, is it the face or is it the knife? And they're like, it's both. And I'm like, that's okay. I'll see you at your place later. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I'll be under the bed. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I think our scaries are different.
Yeah, well, Crystal found my kink. That's fair. Yeah. I like tormenting people.
Yeah, you do. I think that's a personal. You're a bully. You're a bully.
I'm not.
I think you were bullied, and now you're a bully.
I don't think I'm a bully necessarily. I enjoy playing that part of being scary. Because I try. You know what? Like, and that's why is people have described me as a bully before, and I'm like.
You're like the guy that everyone always assumed was like that. So you're like, I might as well be like that.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's very much. I feel like that drives a lot of my existence. Where people are like, "Oh, you look like an asshole." I'm like, "All right, sure, whatever you want."
I get that too. People are like, "Oh, you look so sexy," so I'm like, "Oh, I suppose I have to be so sexy."
That's fair.
It's natural.
They don't say that about me. They're like, Dino, you look so sexy, and I'm like, I have been having.
That's because Netflix, I'm sure you get hit on a lot now.
I mean,
because women are so into serial killers and stuff.
You know how many? So I've had a few women who are like smoking hot, and they're like, "You look like my ex," and I just look at them and I'm like, "You have bad taste in men," and all of their friends will laugh, and I'm like,
I think it's more because like hot women don't want to go out with hot guys and stuff because they know it's an issue. It's a lot of an issue because men, when they're good looking, they're like, I'm good looking. I'm going to go out and give that good lookingness to everybody. And then women were like, I just want somebody that makes me feel comfy. You know, like
Victoria says that's reserved for me to say. That's all right. And is that chloroform in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? See, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like there's a certain point where you need to. Yeah, that is a good one. I like that. That's good. It's like that's why even like I've been trying to. Yeah, well, I've been trying to scare people and stuff, and I'm having a great time at it. But at the same time, like sometimes people just freak the fuck out, and like so I've been walking up behind people. So a lot of people will come in and they're holding each other's shoulders, and I'll walk up and they're like, they can't. Well, oh yeah, for sure. But they're not even looking at me, and they're screaming because they can just hear me coming. And then I'm like, oh, is this a conga line? I love a good conga line. And they lose their mind.
That's a great move.
At one point, I grabbed the guy at the end and moved him and then jumped in front of him like, now you grab me. And they were losing their mind.
My God, that would be so fun. Yeah. I like that. That's a great. I want to work there and do that.
It's honestly so. And this is the thing is like they, you could probably get a job there. That's not right now. But next year though, I can. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's like there's a few ladies who are dressed up in like black wedding dresses kind of thing.
Okay.
And they'll like come out of the woodwork, and then just like one of them has a shovel and she's like chasing people, and like
the won't accept me because I'm 40 and unmarried. That's
I mean that would actually probably be some, there are a few women who've been, I've had a couple women who are like, what are you doing later? And I'm like, working, weirdo. And I've asked people, I'm like, I'm taking donations, I'm looking for a pinky, who wants to give me their pinky? And I'm holding up a cleaver, and I'm like, I just need one pinky. And one person's like, how about a toe? And I'm like, I'm a monster, not a weirdo. Right.
See, this has given you some good material.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. I was thinking about whether or not you should do it after Halloween, though. I think you should have got it in before Halloween. That's like after COVID, everyone made like for about 2 years, everyone's jokes were COVID jokes.
Yeah. I think Halloween. So I like to do Halloween material right after Halloween because I'm busy during Halloween.
Yeah.
So.
That's facts. Okay,
yeah.
That makes sense. Plus, it's good to remember good times. Everyone loves Halloween all year round. So
I feel like people do. Like I especially like I think you can do it. You can't do it in December. You can do it in November, though.
No, because now you're gonna come up with Christmas material. How I'm the store Santa and I'm not a dealer.
I had somebody tell me, they're like, you could play Santa. I'm like, trust me, that doesn't work. They're like, how come? And I'm like, it just doesn't. People are scared.
When you say that, they might assume it's because you're like, it doesn't work because I'm on a list and I'm not allowed to.
I am not on any list. Let's be very clear.
I know, but that's what you should lead with.
No, I don't want to put that out there.
Because if you just go looking the way you look and you're like, yeah, I can't work as a mall Santa. I'm gonna directly assume if I didn't know you, it's because you're on a list.
Yeah, thank you for reinforcing that insecurity. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just So you're like, that guy looks like a No,
you don't. What look about like Krampus? I'm joking.
No, I definitely I don't look like a pedophile. I definitely look like a murderer. That's
yes.
And what about Krampus?
Children.
I would love to play Krampus. I also have like my walk. So when I walk is very like, I do a fat guy walk, which is like, I look like I'm tired, but also that I'm just angry. So I'm like, oh, he's on a list. I am not on a list, sir. How dare you?
He's not. We'll leave that alone. And he's still Superwoman, though. And I'm Batman. He's still
Definitely.
If
anything, I'm Linda Carter, Wonder Woman. That's I'm tall. I'm gorgeous. I got beautiful legs. My feet are getting bony. It's weird, but
I'll never forget that when I made that, and I felt so bad because you look so wounded. Maybe I'm your bully.
I mean, you might be a bully. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no.
I mean, that's fair. No.
Because I made you as a chubby Superwoman and you were so mad at me.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't because I made you a Superwoman, but it was because I made you a chubby one.
That's true. Yeah. If I'm going to be a Superwoman, I want to be a hot one. I want to be a hot Wonder Woman.
Well, Dino, now you're not a chubby Superwoman, okay?
I mean, yeah. I'm a chubby Wonder Woman that's looking to settle down. That's I've had my fun. Yeah.
You're not exactly. You soiled your oats. That's me. Maybe that's why I'm good. I'm getting chubby now because I'm like, I'm looking to be domestic. So
he's 3 midgets in a trench coat. That's true. That's actually true. Yeah. I'm Huey, Dewey, and Louie walking into the movie theaters.
Oh, that would be great. You should not walk around in a trench coat though, because that would not help our previous conversation.
No. That's if I walk around in a trench coat, they're like, that guy's on a list. That's 100%.
No, that guy's about to flash us his wiener.
Yeah. Which I'm
beautiful watches.
This is not really my thing.
Not be off of a truck. But if a man has watches in his trench coat, you assume that they're stolen, right?
Well, either stolen or fake, one of the two. Yeah, there are
fake.
They're illegitimately made or
somebody just needs to feed their family. Lay off, Dino.
I have fake watches. It's fine. I remember buying a whole bunch when I was in China. They are great.
Oh, yeah?
I have a couple.
I think anything. I don't care if it's fake or not.
The funny thing was that I had a couple fake ones that, like, if you looked at it, you're like, that's real. And you only couldn't tell if you put it beside a real one. You're like, oh, okay. Like they were actually really well done. And I'm like, huh. Like there are some fake watches where like the numbers are crooked and you're like, that's clearly a fake watch. Like, it's not,
I would still get that one. It depends how much. I'm so cheap. I don't care. I'm like, I don't care what it looks like because it'd still be cool looking, even if it's fake. My friend, she got this super expensive wedding ring.
Yeah,
it was like but then she had a fake one that was still like 10 grand for the fake one, or maybe not that. I'm probably exaggerating, but it was a very expensive fake one. Okay, it was in the thousands. Okay,
no, that's fair.
And I'm like, the $1,000 one was gorgeous. Why do you need the $100,000 one? I wouldn't be able to tell.
I mean, yeah, undocumented merchandise. Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
undocumented. I like undocumented merchandise, like undocumented men, because you can date an undocumented man, and if he fucks up, you can be like,
Yeah. You put him on a short leash. You're like, hey, listen, don't make me call ICE.
I can't do that personally, because if I get a little bit off, then a man can easily be like, she's crazy, and send me to like the insane asylum.
Well, technically.
So like we're both on sensitive territory. We can't be messing around.
That's fair. I get it.
Yeah. Or maybe that's why we can make it equal. Okay, my next husband is gonna be undocumented. So if anybody wants to come to Canada, I got you.
Don't put that out there. That's not a good idea. Yeah, we're good with undocumented people. We don't need anymore. We're fine. Yeah.
Why not? You know what? If you want to come here and make it better for yourself, we got you. Just don't stab us in our sleep. That's all.
I didn't realize how often I was considered undocumented.
What is the certification of that? Like, what does it mean, undocumented? Like, do people just literally just come over and be like, hi, I live here now?
Well, okay. I don't know if we should be talking about the ins and outs of it, but yeah. So essentially, what they're doing is they come over on as if to vacation, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm here for a short period of time, and then don't leave. That's and then you're an undocumented citizen.
I'm an undocumented citizen.
I mean, that's for Crystal's in witness protection. She's doing a bad job of it. That's what she's on the run. It's not. That's fine. Like I said, she carries a screwdriver around. I wouldn't chase her. She'll stab you. That's fine. Yeah.
I'm in witness protection. Really, my name is Sheila.
Oh, well, thanks, Maury. We appreciate that you think we have really good vibes. We're both murderers in our own way, but that's okay. Yeah.
I fight to our vibes.
Yeah. I mean, listen. How are you? We're all good. We're just we're trying to be positive on this Thursday.
Yes, thriving Thursday, Dino, some might say.
Yeah, I mean,
I really like it.
I mean, somebody can say that.
Thrilling Thursday.
Nope, don't do it. See, Marco agrees. Yeah, don't go the way of bringing people in. It's not. Your stream is excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that, Maury. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always tricky. Boy, I love your avatar. These are fantastic pictures. This is great.
Were you going with the undocumented? We can get off the undocumented thing. I'm off.
No, it's more.
It's Halloween.
I remember somebody they were asking me, they're like, hey, for 20 grand, would you marry somebody so they could get citizenship? Yes. And I was like,
yes.
I'd probably do it for 30. And they're like, no, the price is 20. I'm like, no, it's not.
I would do it for 10.
It's not a bargaining thing. That's not. Don't do that.
For 10 grand, Dino? Oh my goodness. I could buy a whole new RV. I could buy
I mean, yes, I agree with you.
I can get maybe some boobs or something. I don't know. I can do a lot for 10 grand. You know, like listen. I can start a food bank. I can give food to the homeless, save the world a little bit.
I'm non-documented because I have ADHD and just really bad paperwork. That's fair. I mean, listen.
See, that's so good. That's a similar.
I believe that's undiagnosed, but hey, we'll take it. It's that's the weird. You know what? Actually that is a funny point. Is that people keep on putting out content. They're like, you may be autistic, and then I watch it and I'm like,
every test I take of that, I'm totally autistic.
Oh yeah, no. Miss you too, brother. I hope you're doing well. It's one of those things where like I feel like everyone that was born in the 80s is autistic. Like just we're all weirdos.
This needs to be a thing. Like we make it too much of a thing. Why is it a thing? Who cares what you like? Why does it have to be a label of such? Just be yourself, be natural. That's considered autistic because you don't follow the line, or you do follow the line very thoroughly.
Well, that's the thing is like people are like, oh, you have to. You're like, I don't. I'm just being me.
Don't color in the lines. That's
no worries. Walkie talkies, always a pleasure, sir. Thank you for coming and supporting. We appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, buddy.
That was so sincere and nice to you.
Marco said she's moist over 10 grand. I mean, sure, why not? That's
I didn't hear you.
He said you're moist over 10 grand.
Okay, that's going too far.
There you go. Demarco boundaries.
Like that's not that easy.
No.
Money doesn't do that.
No.
Money doesn't do that.
Happiness does, not
happiness
money.
Does for sure. And 10 grand can buy a lot of candy, which would make me super happy. So maybe.
Not autistic Tylenol America. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing. Okay. Did you see this thing where people were talking about it? They're like, Donald Trump's like, don't take Tylenol if you're pregnant. It could affect your baby.
Yes, and people were doing it on purpose because they're insane.
So one lady like went to the hospital because she downed an entire bottle of Tylenol. She's like, well, fuck you, Donald Trump, and drank the whole bottle. You're like, what that's stupid. Why?
People are just, I can't put in, I don't like to say people are stupid because like, but I agree with you sometimes, you know. Yeah. Like, you know, like I think we should just let them do it. Let people do their stupid shit. If you want to take the toaster in the bathtub,
yeah, I mean, it's
go for it. You know,
there's
if you want to do stupid stuff, go do it because just wheedle out the herd. Is that how you say it? Weed out the herd.
Weed out the herd.
I feel like I'm saying that wrong.
Sure. I know. Thin out the herd, not weed out the herd. Thin out the herd. Thin out the herd. That's what you said it. I'm like, yeah. Wait, no, but my brain works.
You're supposed to correct me when I know that I'm saying
I
wrong.
try. It's not an easy. The thing is, you say things that are almost right, and I'm like,
like my grab the bull by the balls.
Yeah, well, which like you can grab the bull by the balls. They're not going to be happy about it.
My life was so chaotic for a while, though, is because I didn't know that it was grab the bull by the horns and direct your life. I thought it was grab the bull by the balls. So in life, I was constantly grabbing the bull by the balls, and my life was crazy because the bull was going wild. Because if you grab a bull by his balls, it's gonna freak out, right?
It will freak out. Yeah.
So if you grab it by the horns and you're on top of it, you can steer it in the direction that you want to go, which is where that phrase comes from.
Yeah.
I think I would have made a lot better choices. Now I climbed on top of that bull and now I'm steering it.
I mean, I find it hilarious because I just picture you on a ranch holding a bull's balls, being like, "You guys said this was work," and it's just like fucking going at it, and you're just like, "I'm holding on," and you know, and that's
his entire time accurate. I told you that. This was in my head.
Yeah,
and I had on a plaid shirt and some blue jeans and some cowboy boots.
Yeah, I feel like you started with a hat, and the hat went like after 2 seconds was gone.
Exactly, you knew exactly where that train came from.
Victoria says, "I think grabbing the bull anywhere would probably be inadvisable." I mean, it's not wrong.
I mean, people run from it in Spain, don't they? Is it Spain?
See, it is Spain. This is how Victoria got me. Maybe try feeding it first and becoming its buddy. See, now I know Victoria. That's how she got me. She's like, "Here, have some oats, you big fat piece of shit."
I got some oats for you.
Yeah. And I was like, "Ooh, piece of candy." And then she's like, "Gotcha."
Way to a man's heart is through his belly and his balls. See, so I was just going through the wrong part first.
That is. Fill his belly, empty his balls. Those are the only two things you need. And men are just like, "I'll do whatever you want." You're like, "Can you go kill those people?" And they're like, "Yes, ma'am." Yeah, no problem.
I asked somebody the other day, this just popped in my head, I don't know why, but I said, "What's your favorite car?" And they said a Mazda. Doesn't that make you laugh?
That's not a good car.
Sorry, that was just a random thought, but I just popped in my head. I don't know why.
I mean, some people just say that kind of stuff.
But is a Mazda, like, would that be your first response? If someone's like, "What's your favorite car?" You're like, "A Mazda."
I think so. There's two sides of that, right? Like where being realistic and isn't a bad thing, but like I remember having this discussion.
Realistic, then you say something like, "I like a Subaru." You know, because
that's only for lesbians, though.
No,
lesbians like Subaru. Good
quality. Oh, you think I'm a lesbian? No, I know I'm not a lesbian. But like, you know, because like, never mind.
A little bit of peach snaps, and who knows what might happen. No, it's just
only like 100 times in my old days.
I mean, it's so. I remember we were talking about the Lotto Max was up to 50 million, and they were like, what would you even do with that? And I'm like, I know exactly what I would do with that. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I have a plan in mind for whatever. If I win a big lump sum,
robots.
I mean, now definitely. But one of the things was, she's like, what would you drive? I'm like, Tumbler. She's like, what's the Tumbler? I'm like, the Batmobile. She's like, you drive the Batmobile? Like, I would drive the Batmobile. That's
oh my God,
like,
everywhere.
Everywhere. And the worst thing is, she was like, but that only has 2 seats. What if you have more people? I'm like, I'd have a second Batmobile, and not as good. I'd have my Batmobile that would be the best, and then I would have lesser Batmobiles for guests. That's what I would do.
No, you got to put your guests in something fancy, like a horse and carriage.
Like the Batmobile does not pull a trailer. That's not how that works.
Follows you. Oh no, I guess you couldn't, because the Batmobile has flames. So then you would set those horses on fire, and that would be tragic.
Yeah, that's fair. Malapropisms, like the old bartender. I mean, yeah, that works. Plus a Volvo.
Plus a Volvo.
Victoria once used to have a Volvo. It was very safe, but I could maybe barely.
That's why the response was the Mazda, because if it's your first car, Volvo.
That's
Volvo's
fine.
A funny name.
Volvo, yeah, because it does sound like Volvo. That was yeah, that's fair. I had that joke. I was doing improv with a friend. You remember Matt Duffy?
Yes.
Yes. So I had a whole thing where I was accusing him of being gay, and he's like, I'm not gay. And I'm like, he wanted to show me his vulva. He's like, I said Volvo because I got a new car. And I'm like, he didn't. He wanted to show me his vulva. It's funny. It's one of those things.
I miss that scene. I miss the Ontario comedy scene. Is there still those kind of nights there?
I don't go out very often. So right now, I just talked with Vince, and I'm going to be doing Two to Rose next Friday.
So you can go see Dino with Vince Carmichael going at Two to Rose. Was it?
Two to Rose.
8 p.m.
Hold on. I said it wrong. It's Tudor Rose.
It's
a bar out in Ajax on Harwood Street. Yeah.
Go check out Dino the Genetic Marvel. Tell you jokes.
I'm gonna be talking about my Halloween experience.
He's definitely gonna be talking about his Halloween experience.
Always. I love talking about Halloween. This is the thing, is it's the only time of year that I get to really let loose and be as scary as I want to be. You know? Yeah. That was the whole thing. Like, so we were finished for the night, and because I keep on telling people, I'm like, yeah, you guys are trying to be scary. I'm just scary. That's just, and they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, no, that's because we've had a conversation. And you're like, oh, you seem like a normal person, just large. And I'm like, yeah, but in a dark alley, murderer. And they're like, no. And then I had like cleaned off some of my makeup, so as best I could. I was just gonna go home and shower, and I had my hood up over my head and stuff, and it was just like hanging in front of my face. And I walk by, and someone looked at me, and they're like, oh, fuck, you are terrifying. And I'm like, thank you. Just acknowledge it. Just stop being weird.
I even see on your videos when you're like, okay, I'm all done work, and you had washed off your face, and you still have like your eyebrows are still dark a little bit.
Yeah.
See, you're dark a little bit, and then you can tell like you look like you live on the street.
100%.
That's cool.
Do. Yeah.
You know, but
I definitely look like a homeless person. And I'm like, I've been scaring people today. Can you imagine being a homeless person, and then you're like, you just broadcast, you're like, I've been scaring people all day, making them piss their pants as a homeless person. That's my career.
There are people, and I remember in Peterborough, there was this woman that Peterborough, Ontario. That's a fun word to say too. Anyways, this woman, she was like a billion. Okay, I don't know billions, but she had a ton of money, and she used to beg for change. And when I was making not good life choices, I know people that would go beg for change and then go spend a whole lot of money on others useless stuff. But they'd had enough money to do that. Homeless people make a ton of money.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is that's why I stopped giving money to people who are asking for money. I'm like, absolutely not.
Unless they have an instrument or a sign, no way. Busker.
Yeah, I will tip a busker. So somebody who's playing a song or doing like they're juggling or some shit like that. Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, an instrument for sure. One time when I first came to Montreal, I gave a banana to a homeless person. He threw it back at me. And I only had 2 bananas because I didn't have a ton of money. I was spending it all on a hotel because I couldn't find an apartment. I had 2 bananas and I gave him one of my bananas and he threw it at me.
Yeah, which you're like, you're an asshole. Like that was one of those things where
I was just so nice to him every time I saw him because he sat outside the same grocery store and I was like, hi, how are you? Because I like to kill them with kindness.
You should offer him a banana every day. Be like, hey, you want a banana?
I don't want to get a banana thrown at me every day.
You should throw a banana at him. Just, as you're walking by, just eat a banana, dickhead.
Feed it to him, stuff it in his face. Take that banana.
Horrible way to go. You're like, yeah, it looks like he choked on a banana someone shoved in his mouth.
That's embarrassing for him. He should have been grateful.
See, now I just picture some guy who's got like 3 bananas in his mouth, 2 bananas in his ass, and he's like,
I should go to that grocery store.
It's the banana murderer. That's Crystal's alter ego. She just attacks you with bananas. Just boom, 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 boom.
You're gonna see it on the 6 o'clock news.
Yeah. Someone was attacked with bananas to the point of murder.
Homeless guy was attacked. Next thing you know, I'm Me Too'd or whatever. Because they're gonna attack me because I attacked a homeless person, not knowing that 4 years ago he threw a banana at me.
Yeah,
and I'm still mad at it.
If anything, apparently Crystal holds grudges. Beware. She'll hunt you down eventually, and then do to you what you did to her.
It was when I first arrived in Montreal, so that was like 4 years ago, and I still think about that.
That's a nice greeting, eh? You're like, I'm in a new city, everything's great, and you're like, banana. You're like, goddamn, what the hell? Yeah.
It was the back of my head. It almost hit me in that spot that, like, where you get hit. I've been hit in the back of the head. Sometimes if you get hit here, it will make your nose bleed.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and I got hit almost in that spot, like, but it was just a banana, so I don't think it would have made my nose bleed, but that would have been an issue for him.
It's one of those things where you're like, you should have turned around and just kicked him.
I should have done something, but you always say in those moments that you're going to do something, and then really, you just stand there looking stupid. You're like, God damn it, I just got hit.
Yeah, that was, you know what?
4 years.
Yeah, there's nothing worse when someone gets you and you're just like, fuck, and then it just lives in your brain.
A few times that has stuck with me, like trying to buy weed off of a 14-year-old in Niagara Falls one time.
Yeah, that's a mistake. That's 100% a mistake.
Took my $20, drove by me on his bicycle, was like, ha. And I'm like, that's my bad.
Yeah. That was, I remember we were driving around in high school.
I don't
and a young guy was like, hey, can you buy me smokes? And one guy's like, yeah, sure. Grabbed the money and got back in the car and we drove away. And I was just like, I'm like, did you just jack him? And he's like, yep. I'm like, why? He's like, fuck that kid. I'm like, all right. I guess we're criminals now. That's fine. I was like, I thought you were going to go buy them smokes. He's like, nope. I had no intention of doing that.
So you're like, I guess we're criminals now. Technically, your friend didn't do anything illegal. The kid, he was about to do something illegal for a child that he doesn't know. It's not even his kid.
Well, so I thought we were criminals, but we were actually superheroes. Wow.
See, yes. You weren't criminals. You were saving that kid from smoking.
I mean,
teaching him a lesson.
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't trust people that jump out of cars.
I will never try to buy weed off of a minor again.
I mean, yeah, that's
you get taught a lesson in these moments. That kid will never trust another adult with his money.
No, I mean, no, that's fair. He's that's good advice. Let's be honest,
right? Don't buy weed off of minors, and don't give random adults money to buy you smokes.
Yeah. That is good advice. I mean, you know, it just makes sense. Let's be honest. You're just like, yeah, that's clearly what you should not and should not do, right?
So it's Halloween night, and I'm thinking about going out tonight, but I'm wondering if I'm too old to go out by myself. But I kind of want to, or not tonight, but tomorrow night.
Well, yeah, tonight's Devil's Night. You should not.
Oh, I should go tonight.
You should not go out tonight.
No,
that is
an angel, so I can shoo away all the devils.
That's not how that works. That's I remember Devil's Night used to be fun.
Pew pew. Did you ever toilet paper or egg anybody's house before?
No.
Did you play Nicky Nicky Nine Doors?
No, I wasn't fast. I'd get caught.
I played Nicky Nicky Nine Doors and I've egged in the house.
I mean, sometimes you just got to do that. That's fair.
Do you think that made me an asshole of a kid?
No, I think that's a good part.
The house that I egged was like kind of like abandoned. I think he might, now that I'm an adult, I think he might be a drug addict or whatever, right?
Egged a crap house.
I think so.
I mean, that's fair. You should have.
I'm pretty sure it was. Like, now that I'm an adult and I know what those things are now,
yeah.
I'm like, oh. Okay.
See, what's really worse.
We used to Nicky Nicky Nine Door that house all the time.
Yeah.
So now can you imagine a bunch of like junkies in there? We're like, we knock on the door and run away. They would have been tripping balls. That would have been hilarious to be.
I think that would have been great. That's a good. I think
should bring back Nicky Nicky Nine Doors.
I mean, yeah. I think the only way to play Nicky Nicky Nine Doors is on a drug house. I think
yeah, because they're the only ones without ring cams now. You know,
and they don't have security cameras because it's a drug.
Now, does Canada have that protect yourself thing that the
castle laws? No. Not yet.
What called protect you, where you just get to you're like, you're invading. I think that you're
it's
doing something mean, so I'm going to stab.
I believe it falls under. It's called castle law. So essentially, I can defend my own property, kind of thing. So you've entered into my castle, ergo, I can defend myself.
I get to stab you in the face 5 times.
Yeah, well, and this is because that was what happened to a guy in Lindsay, right?
Right?
So a guy in Lindsay. People broke into his house with a crossbow and he beat the shit out of the guy and used a weapon of some sort, and they charged the guy whose house it is. And he's like, hold on.
See?
Like this guy, and like he had friends outside, he was robbing me. You're like, no, that doesn't make any sense, right?
Canada's so like that. We're such bitches.
Oh,
we're
definitely.
Like, no, you step on my house, you better call the cops. You better hope they get here before I kill you.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's one of those weird things where you're like, I'm sorry, you've entered into my house illegally and you're refusing to leave and you're trying to steal my stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking.
I don't even have anything we're stealing, and I'd still be very mad.
Actual.
You know, unless you're tall, dark, and handsome.
I mean. Or in need of citizenship. Either one. Those are that will also work.
Yeah. I think that's the only reason. That's why I want to go out too. Not for like, I just want to go out. Do you think it's okay at my age though? To go out on Halloween night?
I don't know.
Honestly.
How am
I gonna meet people, Dino? I sit at home.
Yeah. Well, that is the new
by myself.
That is the new issue, is the fact that people don't go out anymore. Exactly. And you're like, how do I meet new people? And people are like, use an app. You're like, that sounds horrible.
That's gross.
It's also gross. Yeah. It's
so disgusting. Do you know how many dick pics you get? And now that I'm getting a little bit chunky, my dick pics are chocolate. I'm not saying there's any correlation there.
There's definitely correlation.
I think there is.
Yeah, I don't. Well, no, I don't know. So I've never sent anyone a dick pic.
How confident people are in their penises. I mean, I'm all for it, but at the same time, I'm like, whoa, relax.
Well, I feel like there's a very specific thing, because, like, if a woman sends you a picture of her goods, the guys that respond are like, yeah, you're like, that's not a good person. That's
no,
you want. Yeah.
Cheetos in his mom's basement.
Yeah, and he doesn't wash his fingers. He just rubs his chest. Like,
ew.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. All right.
Oh, okay.
We're about out of time, so let me do a little spiel here. So Halloween is coming, and for me, it's the funnest time of year, just because I get to put on my normal face and scare the crap out of people, and then they go, "Oh, well, it's Halloween. That makes sense." I guess the message will be: don't judge a book by its cover. While some of us look like murderers. Some of us actually are murderers. It's but no, I think treat everyone with kindness. That's the basic thing. Is, you know what? When people tell you who they are, listen, and don't make assumptions about people, because you know, some of us are going through things. Some of us are just trying to be better every day, and that's a hard journey in and of itself. So one of the things that you have to do is be present and understand that, you know, sometimes we're just trying to exist, and that's a good thing. And thinking that it's not, and being critical of people who are just trying to do something, doesn't make you a better person. It makes you significantly worse. So be supportive, be happy, meet new people, and you know what? Do you. There's nothing wrong with it. Yes. I think it's a good thing. So
I love that. Be your best self.
Absolutely.
That's the perfect message.
I mean, I'm going to be my best self today, and I'm going to make somebody shit themselves. That's what I'm going to do.
Yes, I'm really excited for you to make somebody shit themselves.
2 years running, I'm going for the 3-peat.
Let's go, Dino.
Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. This has been Motivational Rant, and we're going to be back next Thursday. Who knows? Maybe more, maybe less, maybe I don't know. But you know what? We want you to be motivated.